So of the panel of folks that I see before me, how many of you saw any of the concert last night, the One World concert? Did anybody see? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I was so heartened by that. I was so heartened by seeing the outpouring of love and appreciation for the people on the front lines. You know, it's incredible. It's really incredible what they're doing. And it's a way, you know, we have to make it real for us what's going on, because here we are in the safety of our homes, and it seems so odd to feel safe in our homes, and yet outside there are a lot of people dying every day, and it's kind of unreal. So we want to, you know, in some way, I think, find ways to make it real, but real in a way that is very supportive of each other. And that's what I thought happened last night with that concert. Yeah, it's so beautiful to see how, you know, human beings are caring for other human beings all over the world. And that other practice that I really have been appreciating lately is the clapping around the world, right, to thank our healthcare workers. Again, it seems like such a simple act to clap, but we understand that, what that means, that bow of appreciation. And those words, actually, thank you, are so important, really, so important. Yeah. Appreciation and gratitude may not be a panacea. You know, they can't cure us of anxiety, they can't save us from sickness, but they foster things like the experience of ease of well-being, and a certain quality of contentment, an experience of connection, and gratitude, kindness for other people. The research on gratitude is kind of interesting. There's been a lot of research in probably the past 15 years about gratitude. And there's a lot of health benefits, but you know, one of them is that people that are grateful are more resilient, and they're also more resistant to stress. So it supports the immune system. Good to think about that just a simple, like, turning our attention toward appreciation and gratitude is actually good for us. It's good for us. And it's a practice because it's counterculture to the norm. In our consumer society, we're more hungry for our wants. We want bigger cars, we want more things, and we think that out there is, you know, is where we're going to be able to feel some contentment and ease. But the move of actually just turning and noticing what we have and appreciating what we have is a good move for us. It's also a good move because it counters the habit of the mind, which is that mind that is just kind of always wanting for a little bit more, never quite being happy with what it has. So I mentioned this in an earlier Dharma talk about how Bill and I have a gratitude practice that we do every night, where we just lie in bed and we recount the things that we're grateful for, you know, counting our blessings like we're counting sheep. And it's a way of being able to be deliberate about recalling the things that we're appreciative of and that are available to us. Yeah. You know, I often don't stop and think about, what do you want?
And also not recalling the things that we're not appreciative of.
Yeah.
At that time. You know, it's a specific orientation.
Yeah, for bedtime gratitude. Yeah, for sure. But we can recount really simple things, like the ordinary blessings that we tend to kind of gloss over, or you know, we don't see them anymore because we're accustomed to them. Like we don't necessarily appreciate that we have shelter, food, clothing, running water, electricity, flushing toilets. really. Even that we have, all of us have devices as in some way to be able to connect in this way, it's an incredible blessing, incredible blessing. And there's also the blessing of our health, which right now, is no small thing. To the degree that our body is healthy, thank you, body. Thank you for your hard work. Really. These are the kinds of little things that we can begin to recount, the little blessings of our life that we can begin to recount and bring forward and make much of. Make much of. And we also can be very deliberate and bring forth all the healthcare workers, the postal workers, the delivery people, the grocery store clerks, the pharmacy clerks, the people that are supplying us with what we need to stay healthy, and the researchers who are trying to work on finding a solution. It's good for us to bring that forward and to let the mind alight upon those. And then finally to really alight upon our own efforts to self-quarantine, to not infect ourselves and not infect other people. This is what compassion looks like right now. And we can thank ourselves and thank each other for that and really feel into that posture of gratitude for these kinds of acts of kindness. So that's really what I'd like to encourage this morning, is that we bring forward the small and the smaller blessings and the bigger blessings that we have, and let that feed our hearts, let that nourish us and uplift us, because that's the well we'll draw from, and that we do draw from in difficult times.